Untold Mysteries of Russia, Myth or Reality? Russia is a country with a huge territory, and almost every region has its own legends and unexplained stories. From Siberian giants to mysterious ancient cities buried under mountains, people often ask, are these stories only myth, or could there be some reality behind them? In this video, I explore several untold mysteries that exist specifically in Russian folklore and local beliefs, and why people still discuss them today. Giants in Russian legends, Исполины and First People. One of the most popular Russian mysteries is the legend of giant people who supposedly lived on the territory long before modern Russians. In Slavic folklore, these giants are called Исполины, and old chronicles mention them as the first inhabitants of the land. According to the myth, Исполины were extremely strong, tall, and could carry massive stones. Some stories say they died out because they could no longer adapt to the changing world, while others say they were destroyed by humans. These legends are especially common in Siberia, the Urals, the North Caucasus, and Altai Mountains. In these regions, people often find enormous boulders or strange ancient structures and explain them by saying «Это сделали исполины» or «the giants built it». Why do people believe in giants? Even today, Russian social media, YouTube channels, and regional newspapers often publish stories about unusually large human bones found in the ground, giant graves discovered during road construction, ancient tools that seem too big for normal humans. Most of these cases are just misunderstandings. Scientists explain that large bones may come from mammoths or big prehistoric animals. But for many people, the idea of ancient giants remains attractive because it feels mysterious and powerful. The mysterious ancient civilizations of Russia. Another popular belief in Russia is that the territory once belonged to highly developed ancient civilizations that disappeared without leaving clear traces. Several places are especially connected to these myths. Archaim, South Ural. Often called the Russian Stonehenge, Archaim is an archaeological site from the Bronze Age. Although scientists describe it as a normal ancient settlement, many Russians believe it was a spiritual center, a settlement of a forgotten civilization, a place where people had advanced knowledge of astronomy. Some even claim Archaim is connected to the Aryan people or the origins of Slavs, turning it into a symbol of mystery and national identity. The Dyatlov Pass Mystery. In 1959, 9 hikers died under strange and unexplained circumstances in the Ural Mountains. Official investigations suggest snow collapse and hypothermia, but ordinary people still believe in secret military experiments, UFO sightings, unknown creatures, or radiation exposure. The story remains one of Russians' most favored modern mysteries. The Siberian Valleys of the Death, Yakutia. Deep in Yakutia, there are legends about strange metallic domes hidden in the swamps. Locals say the domes are ancient structures left by a technologically advanced race or by alien visitors. However, Scientists have not confirmed these stories because their region is extremely remote and difficult to investigate. Why Russians love mysteries? Russian territory is so enormous that many places remain unexplored. This gives people space to imagine the unknown. There are several reasons why these myths stay alive. Geography. There are huge forests, mountains, lakes and tundra where very few people live. Something strange can happen and no one knows the real explanation. History full of gaps. Many ancient cultures in Russia disappeared without written language. So, people built stories to explain the ruins and artifacts. Cultural tradition. Russian folklore is rich in magical beings, strange creatures, and heroic legends. These stories are passed down through generations. Modern media. Internet channels, conspiracy blogs, and video transform old myths into exciting discoveries. So, is it myth or reality? Scientifically, there is no evidence that a race of giants lived on the territory. Forgotten civilizations had supernatural powers, or ancient structures came from aliens. But culturally, these myths are real. They show how Russians try to understand their land, their past, and the mysteries around them. In literature, cinema, and everyday conversations, these legends make life more interesting and connect modern people with older generations. Russia remains a land full of stories, some realistic, some fantastic. Whether it speaks about giants in the Urals, lost civilizations in Siberia, or mysterious events in the mountains, these myths reveal our desire to believe that the world is not completely understood. Even if these stories are not literal truth, they continue to shape imagination, identity, and cultural memory.